they want to do is stop. But if their tires are tired and the tank needs topping off, that's when they thank their lucky stars for those fast guys slipping under their cars. A few good men get 'em back on track. They fix the brakes and they fix the flats. The difference between the wall and the wind is a few good men. It's oily and it's dirty. Yeah, you could say it's the pits. But in the heat of just one moment, there ain't nothing that they can't fix. Though he gets the glory and the victory lap, a real team driver knows where the credit's at. A few good men get 'em back on track. They fix the brakes and they fix the flats. The difference between the wall and the wind is a few good men. So I wanna take the time to say thanks to you guys, 'cause we all know behind every win here's a few good men. And they fix the flats. The difference between the wall and the wind is a few good men. So here's to them from all us fans, to a few good men.
Time for the first Ivy Benedict Pure Stock Heat Race of the evening. Welcome to Stockton 99 race fans. We're going to get it on. The players are as follows in the 02 car. He's from Murphy's. That's Perry Jefferson. In the 09 car, from Manteca, Johnny Cardoza. In the 37 car, he's from Stockton. That's Joey Stearns. And from Stockton in the number 4 car, Tom Dahl. From Manteca in the number 93 car, Mike Graham. From Morgan Hill, the number 21 car, that's Tom Bolin. And the number 99 car, from Sonora, Terry Ayers. White flags in the air. The number 93 car from Antica's Mike Graham. Just a couple of turns left. Left, that is. There's the checkered flag, and the winner of your first I.B. Benedict Pure Stock Heat Race on the 93 car from Antica, Mike Graham. Followed by the 21 car from Valley Springs, Tom Boland. In third place from Stockton, the 37 car of Joey Stearns. And in fourth place, the number 4 car, Tom Dahl. Hey, the second I.B. Benedict Pure Stock Heat Race is on the track. And the drivers are in the 15 car from Modesto, Charlie Clausen. From Stockton in the 20 car, Chris Whitney. In the number 3 car from Antica, Stephen Hall. In the 32 car from Stockton, J.C. Saunders. In the number 8 car from Stockton, Kenai Scantlin. In the number 10 car from Lodi, Amy Sullivan. And from Stockton in the 75 car, that's Chad Holman. Charlie Clausen's way out front there. Of course, Chris Whitney is in second place. Steve Hall takes a look underneath the 20 car. Well, that's what I like to see, door handle to door handle racing. Chris Whitney way up high. Kenai Scantlin slips underneath the 20 car. Where'd Chevy Collier come from? Or, excuse me, got me all excited there. Chad Holman, all the way from the back, is now in third place. If he keeps us up, soon to be second place. Halfway through, Chad Holman takes a look underneath the 3 car off of turn 2. It's pretty close, a little momentum with the 3 car way up high. Chad Holman. Steve Hall, Chad Holman and Steve Hall drag race down the front stretch. Chad Holman takes the lead. White flags in the air. Chad Holman still your leader. There's the checkered flag, and your winner from Stockton in the 75 car, Chad Holman. In second place, the number 3 car, Stephen Hall. In third place, the number 8 car, Kenai Scantling. And rounding out the top 4 in the number 10 car from Lodi, Amy Sullivan. And now heat race number 3 for the Ivy Benedict Pierstock division. The drivers are as follows. In the 23 car from Stockton, Dustin Himes. In the 63 car from Linden, Jim Cannon. In the number 1 car from Lodi, Michael Wendt. In the 94 car from Stockton, Brenda Mays. And from Galt in the number 7 car, Eric Grafe. From Lodi in the number 43 car, Brian Clark. From Galt in the number 40 car, Ray Davis. Also from Galt in the number 6 car, Big Daddy John Medina. And from Stockton in the 30 car, that's Chris Johnson. Dustin Himes out front. Eric Grafe takes a look way down low. Oops. Kind of a near miss there with a 63 to number 1 car. 63 car being instructed to pull it into the infield. Hey, look, Ray Davis is in second place. All 3 of those cars from Galt. Eric Grafe, Ray Davis, and John Medina. Man, oh man, they got one heck of a hot rod race going out there. Ray Davis slips his 40 car underneath the 7 car of Eric Grafe, and so does John Medina. John Medina is now in second place. Eric Grafe falling back to third. Ray Davis shows them the way around the racetrack. And look at this. John Medina takes a look underneath the 40 car. Does he have enough time to pull it off? Well, a couple of turns left and we'll see. Look at Eric. Eric Grafe makes one last ditch effort. Doesn't quite pull it off, and there's your finish. For first place, the number 40 car from Galt, Ray Davis. In second place from Galt, Big Daddy John Medina. In third place, the number 7 car, Eric Grafe. And in fourth place, the 23 car, Dustin Himes. And now the fourth Ivy Benedict Pierstock heat race of the evening in the 25 car. From Railroad Flats, that's Brian Miller. In the 68 car from Stockton, Ray Bird. In the 67 car from Stockton, that's Johnny Bird. And from Valley Springs in the 11 car, that's Tracy Boland. From Lodi, the number 9 car, Cindy Freitas. From Stockton in the 66 car, Ken Radcliffe. From Manteca, the track record holder for the Pure Stock division in the 97 car, Danny Gabor. And in the 74 car, from Stockton, that's C.W. Davis. And we got a happy 26th birthday to Jeff Mason. That's Danny Gabor's #1 fan. And from all the Gabor fans, happy birthday, Jeff Mason. Ray Bird's out front. Johnny Bird's in second place, Cindy Freitas in third. Cindy Freitas on the outside. Way up high off of turn 4, it's Cindy Freitas. And here comes Tracy Boland. Tracy Boland for second place. Check it out, Cindy Freitas up front. Tracy Boland trying feverishly to get around that number 9 car. Six laps down. Cindy's going to have to hold that car way down low. Here comes Danny Gabor on the outside of the 11 car. Danny Gabor is going to try it on the outside. Will it work? Well, time will tell. That's some close stock car racing indeed. Checkered flag. Checkered flag. Cindy Freitas. Cindy Freitas puts the whooping on the rest of the boys out there. Very, very close race indeed. Danny Gabor doing a fine job. However, your winner in the 9 car, Cindy Freitas. Second place, Danny Gabor. Third place in the 11 car, Tracy Boland. And fourth place, all the way from Lodi in the 31 car, Jeff Hall. The players are as follows from Manteca in the 93 car. That's Mike Graham. In the 75 car, he's from Stockton. That's Chad Holman. In that red number 40 car from Galt, that's Ray Davis. And the number 9 car from Lodi, that's Cindy Freitas. Are you ready, Stockton? Subway Sandwich Trophy Dash time for the Pure Stocks. Mike Graham outbreaks the 40 car of Ray Davis going into turn 3. seizes first place. Davis runs up, takes the air off the spoiler of the 93 car. Mike Graham out front, running a real high groove. Check him out. See how high he goes this time. I almost got a nosebleed. He's up so high in turn 3 and 4. Wins the I.B. Benedict Pure Stock Subway Sandwich Trophy Dash, followed by the 40 car Bray Davis. In third place, the number 9 car Cindy Freitas, and in fourth place, the number 75 car Chad Holder. But now on the track is the Subway Sandwich Trophy Dash for the Pro Stock division. On the pole in the 11 car from Lodi, once again, Mike Moniz. On the outside in the number 8 car, he's your year 2000 Pro Stock champion. He's from Stockton. That's Kerry Treadway. Second row inside in the 0 car, that's Jerry Crawford. And on the outside, second row, Jeff Lovelace. Treadway with a daring move, gets himself out front. Way out front in the number 8 car's Kerry Treadway. Crawford works his way around the number 11 car of Mike Moniz. And Kerry Treadway wins the Pro Stock Trophy Dash, sponsored by Subway. That's right, Subway, the way a sandwich should be. Followed by the 0 car of Jerry Crawford. In third place, the 11 car, Mike Moniz. And rounding out the top 4 on the Unical NASCAR Weekly Racing Series Stockton 99 Speedway leaderboard, Jeff Lovelace. And the players are as follows in the Subway Sandwich Trophy Dash for the Grand American Modifieds. In the number 3 car from Lodi, leading the points up until last week, slipped into second. Second place in the 3 car from Lodi, Robert Knittel. From Citrus Heights in the number 10 car, that's Jay Lindstroth. From Stockton in the number 91 car, Steve Stacy. And from Stockton in the 13 car, Sean Wenzel. Steve Stacy wins the Grand American Modified Subway Sandwich Trophy Dash. Great job, Steve. In second place, the number 10 car, Jay Lindstroth. Third place, the number 3 car of Robert Knittel. And in fourth place, number 13 car, Sean Wenzel. Pure stock. Go ahead, Bruce.
Congratulations, Steve. You run a good race there. How do you feel about your chances are in the main tonight?
Well, I think we got as good as any. The car is probably the best it's been. You know, we've been struggling the first half of the year, and hopefully it's about ready to turn around for us.
Well, great. How do you like running the slicks this year versus last year running on the street tires?
These cars are so much more stable. There's a lot better racing going on. The treaded tires just couldn't get a hold of the track hardly. You know, you had a dirt track them practically, but they're a lot better, a lot safer to drive, and a lot better racing.
Well, great. And we wish you the best in the main event again tonight, Steve. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Gary Treadway, again, our Trophy Dash winner for the Pro Stock division. How do you feel tonight? I know you didn't get much practice in tonight. You ended up getting here and having some problems. Could you tell our people what happened this evening?
Yeah, we had to work today, or I did. So we came in with new tires on the car. We found an A-arm that was loose after qualifying, and we also had a bolt in one of the tires. So now we don't have the right stagger, so we're working on it.
Well, great. We know you're always a strong runner here, and you're always a hot car to watch in the main. Even when you start in the rear, you seem to make your way up to the front by the 10th lap, and then you're a very strong runner. And we wish you the best tonight in the main event.
Thank you. And I'd like to say hi to my daughter, Melissa, and also that the rest of the people out here seem to be doing a pretty good job. So it's getting a little more competitive now, and it's a little more exciting.
Well, great. We're always great to hear about the clean competition that we got running here again.
Oh yeah, they're doing really well. So my hat's off to everybody. And my crew, they're all standing back there. They do a really good job getting the car to the track and taking care of everything for me. So thank you to all them too.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah, get a hold of Mike Graham. He's hiding out behind that car. There he is.
Mike Graham, the street stock winner tonight of the Trophy Dash. How's your evening going?
It's not going too bad. We got it going. It was a little slow in the beginning, but it's better now.
What do you feel your chances are in the main? Are you, do you know where you're starting?
Starting in the back, if that 97 Gabor guy wasn't out there, I think I'd do pretty good.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a tough competition, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Well, the street stock division is a beginner's division, but you guys put on an awesome show, and you guys really got great camaraderie out here. And we just really enjoy watching you guys come out each week, and we thank you for being part of the racing program here at 99.
Thanks. We like to be here. Not too bad.
Okay, great. Congratulations. Back to you, Wayne.
Thank you, Bruce. And tonight we'd like to thank Tiana Durso. She's our trophy gal tonight. Doing a fine job down there. Tiana is Chris's daughter, our starter Chris. One of our starters. On the pole in the number 1 car from Lodi, that's Michael Wendt. On the outside in the number 4 car, he's from Stockton, that's Tom Dahl. In the 32 car from Stockton, that's J.C. Saunders. In the 67 car from Stockton, Johnny Bird. From Stockton in the 94 car, that's Brenda Mays. In the 09 car from Manteca, that's Johnny Cardoza. In the 89 truck from Stockton, that's Alan Plowman. And from Modesto, in the 15 car, that's Charlie Clausen. In the number 68 car, he's from Stockton, that's Ray Bird. In the 23 car from Stockton, Dustin Himes. From Murphy's in the 02 car, that's Perry Jefferson. In the number 20 car, he's from Stockton, that's Chris Whitney. In the 25 car, from Railroad Flats, that's Brian Miller. And the number 63 car is from Linden, that's Jim Cannon. In the number 74 car, he's from Stockton, that's C.W. Davis. And the number 5 car from Stockton, Rompin Ridge Harper. Top 4 finishers will transfer to tonight's A main event for the IB Benedict Pierce Stocks. Top 4 will transfer. Chris Honeyfeld to the concession booth at the tower. Chris Honeyfeld to the concession booth. Whoa, swing and a miss. The 63 car spins it off of turn 2. Chris Honeyfeld to the tower. Chris Honeyfeld to the tower. Tom Dahl. On the outside, Michael Wendt. 5 down, 15 to go. Oops, we got a situation on the front stretch. Ray Bird and C.W. Davis come together. C.W. Davis backed up against the wall. A lot of precipitation underneath that 74 car. Heavy contact with the radiator. 13 down. There's the checkered flag, and your transferees for the main event are as follows. In the number 4 car, Tom Dahl will transfer to tonight's main event. The number 1 car, Michael Wendt, will transfer to the feature event. The number 67 car, Johnny Bird, will transfer to the feature event. And the number 20 car, Chris Whitney, will transfer to tonight's main event for the Ivy Benedict Pure Stock main, coming up later. And the number 94 car, the 94 car from Stockton, brought to you by Heaven Sent Catering, Paz Performance Center, Riley & Son Racing Fabrication, and Fastlane Motorsports. Once again in the 94 car, Brenda Mays. And the number 20 car from Stockton, he's brought to you by Advanced Towing, Garrett's Garage, Accurate Adjustments, El Camino Tire, Eagle Roofing Inspection, and special thanks to Mom and Dad. That's Chris Whitney. Moving over to the 67 car from Stockton. He's brought to you by Beck Homes, Ken Wendt, and special thanks to Mom and Dad. Give it up for Johnny Bird. From Stockton in the number 4 car, sponsored by Brackett's Garage of Lodi, Dunbar's, Sears Auto Center, Repco Tow, Transmissions by Hal, and Mobile American Music. In the number 4 car, that's Tom Dahl. In the number 11 car, from Valley Springs, brought to you by Bolin Builders, ALL Roofing Material, and Meeks Building Supply, that's Tracy Bolin. From Manteca, in the number 3 car, brought to you by Osborne Lumber Company of Newark, Bay County's Diesel Service of Fremont, Burns Towing of Manteca, Hassett Construction of Fremont, and Graham Racing of Manteca, that's Steve Hall. And after a big gold crash, boom, bang last week, he got it all back together. He's from Galt. He's in the 7 car. He's brought to you by Galt Sign and Screen Printing, Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, Sandberg Hayes Chiropractic, Grapevine Type and Design, Radial Tire of Elk Grove, Machine Service and Parts, and Salvador Transportation. That's Eric Grafe. In the number 9 car, she's from Lodi. She's brought to you by Sears Automotive, Johnson's Graphics, Charles High Performance Machine Building Concepts, Dick's Newsstand and Tracy, Mike's Color Shop, and special thanks to all of her fans for their support. Give it up for Cindy Freitas. From Stockton in the number 8 car, brought to you by Miracle Auto Paint, The Sign Shop, Mike's Tires, Orlando's, Champion Gymnastics Academy, and special thanks to Mom, that's Kanai Scantlin. From Manteca in the number 93 car, brought to you by All City Automotive, Burns Towing, Ron Man Commercial Installers, Lindsay Fence Company, and special thanks to Big Dave and family, that's Mike Graham. In the number 43 car, he's from Lodi. He's brought to you by Habanero Hot Restaurant, Gorilla Sheds, Advanced Auto Works, Don's Radiator, Lodi Classic and Auto Body, Keller Machine and Manufacturing, and Dentoni Springs and Suspension, that's Brian Clark. In the 66 car, he's from Stockton. He's brought to you by Valley Truck Accessories, Arts Auto Wreckers, Robert Jones, Tony's Custom Truck Works, and The Sign Shop. Please give it up for Ken Ratcliffe. In the number 97 car, he's from Manteca. He owns the track record here at Stockton Speedway for the IB Benedict Pure Stock Division. He's brought to you by Harold W. Thompson, Cardenas Landscape Construction. Special thanks to Mitch Frisk, Grandma and Grandpa, and Solari Racing. That's Danny Gabor. In the number 6 car, he's from Galt. He's brought to you by JM Seal Coat and Paving, HP Engine, Becker Hamilton Homes, Galt Commercial Tire, DH Win, Lockford Materials, Anderson Racing, Lockford Motorsports, Big Bob's Carpets, Fancy Critters, Lamppost Pizza, Robbins Doors, Gary's Signs, and Galt Frosty. That's Big Daddy John Medina. In the number 21 car, he's from Morgan Hill. He's brought to you by Bolin Builders, ALL Roofing Materials, and Meeks Building Supply. That's Tom Bolin. And from Stockton, in the number 75 car, with special thanks to Leonard and Dick, his mom Dina, and Dad, Cotman's Transmissions, and special thanks to Big Ben, along with www.autodiva.com. In the 75 car, that's Chad Holman. In the number 31 car, he's all the way from Lodi. He's brought to you by A Better Specialty, Alpine Meat, Stockton Wheel, Goodyear, Doble Construction, The Graphic Touch, Country Club Cleaners, Vision Printing, John L. Holler DDS, Muffler Tech, Plumbers Collision Center, Tokay Rain Gutters and Maintenance. Please give it up for Jeff All. In the number 40 car, he's from Galt. He's brought to you by Premier Drywall, JM Seal Coat and Paving, La Hacienda, Gary's Signs, McSparran Auto Glass, Perfect Balance Day Spa. Please give it up for Ray Davis. In the number 37 car, he's from Stockton. He's brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, Chuck's Hamburgers, Anderson Racing, Walgreens on Harding Way, and Randy's Race Palace. Please welcome Joey Stearns. And on the pole for tonight's competition, she's from Lodi. She's brought to you by Howard Batch Farms, Transmissions by Hal, JM Seal Coat and Paving, Sherry's Hair Shop and Boutique, Driveline Service, and a special thanks to Mom and Dad and her husband David. Please give it up for Amy Sullivan. There it is. Pure stock madness about to take place here on the high banks. A fine full field of automobiles indeed. They're going to go out there and do battle in just a few seconds. We'll get them all lined up and all heck will break loose out here on the asphalt. Asphalt has been treated with a mixture of Pepsi Cola. How about it? I'm not kidding about that. We actually put Pepsi Cola syrup on the racetrack earlier today to make it real sticky so those cars can get a bite off the turn so they can drive them in really deep. Turn 1 people know how deep they drive it in, don't you, turn 1? They see them coming right down at them. Yes, that's definitely not for the squeamish over there in turn 1. You got to be pretty brave to sit up there. They don't just go by you, they come right at you. See, they're waving. There's Joey Stearns. He's waving back at us. Amy Sullivan's doing a fine job waving back at us. She's on the pole. Ray Davis, he's waving. No, they're all doing a fine job. And the Dodge Intrepid pace cars off the field. The yellow lights are out. Looks like starter Chris is ready. Are you ready, Chris? Are you ready, Stockton? Here it comes, the main event for the IB Benedict Pure Stock Division. Looks like our pole setter's having a bit of problems. She pulls her car into the infield. That's Amy Sullivan. Tough break for Amy. In the meantime, Joey Stearns showing him way around the racetrack. Followed by Jeff Hall and Tom Bowen for third place. spin off of turn 4 in a high-ho silver. There's your winner in the 37 car. That's Joey Stearns. And a happy camper indeed. Well, how are you going to top that? Other than the series of fines that will be levied, I think it's $100 a donut or something like that, but who cares? What a great job in the 37 car, Joey Stearns. Followed by the 31 car of Jeff Hall. In third place, the 75 car, Chad Holman. And rounding out the top 4 on the Unical Union 76 NASCAR Weekly Racing Series Stockton 99 Speedway leaderboard from Morgan Hill, the 21 car of Tom Bolin. Field with driver introductions. In the 16 car from Sacramento, brought to you by CNC Custom Designs, Bob Ramos Sign and Crane, B&M Automotive, and Barbara Geary Realty, that's Eric Clark. In the number 9 car from Stockton, brought to you by Stock Car Fabrication, Stockton Wheel, Filter Engineering,